What's going on, guys? It's boat sales of the week here, and today we're going to be going through 10 boats that are looking really good for sale. So, uh, let's start with this 2018 Grady White Freedom. It's essentially a 22-foot dual console. Now, this is a good buy because, one, it's not bottom painted, so that's an increased value, and it's got a painted hull along with a 200 Yamaha. Something that's really, really nice about this boat is, one, it's an 8.6 beam, so it's pretty wide for a 22, which means it's going to be pretty stable. It's also got 45 engine hours and a stainless steel prop, and it's got the bimini. So if we want to look at some images here quickly, motor seems to be in really good condition. The console itself is very nice, and all the seating and stuff on the boat is really nice. This is a really good sized fishing boat. Can also, you know, be used for like luxury swimming and cruising around. So, with that said, we're going to move on to the 2019 24-foot cobia. So, this is what the boat looks like here. And yeah, this is a nice boat. Only so it's got a 250, 24-foot boat. It's very wide for a 24. It's got an 810 beam. It does have 500 hours on it in the first one or two seasons, but definitely what I think is something good to look into. Plenty of storage and stuff. Really good fishing boat. We're gonna move on next to the 2018 Robalo 25-foot dual console. Now this has a 300 horsepower motor on it. It's got 8.9 beam, so pretty wide again for a 24, 25-foot boat. What's nice is they bottom paint the hardtop underneath and the hull, which is a pretty expensive option, and this is going for $87,000. So this boat new goes for somewhere in the $120,000-$130,000 range. So that's why I think that this is a really clean buy. We're actually going to go back to the Cobia for a second. Although with that many hours and all, still Yamahas can get up to 2,000 hours. This is a really, really crazy good price for a 24-foot boat. Well, moving on, we got a 2019 Scout. Scout is, again, a pretty high-class boat. Not bottom painted. Really nice hardtop here. It's got a 150, which is like, my only concern. Never actually driven this boat, but could be a little bit big for a 150, a little heavy, but should be pretty good. It's not a very wide boat. This is a really nice price for it. Obviously be somewhere around $20,000 more for this boat if you were to go buy it brand new, especially with Scats being a high class boat. So now we're gonna go go back to the picture of the actual boat here. So now we got a 2014 Azmit 43. So this is more of a cruising style. This is not one of their faster models. So obviously got the really nice flybridge and all. Super nice and open cabins. This boat is great for just sleeping out with lots of people. Does have a driving station in here, raised driving station. Plenty of light coming in, a lot of natural light, which is really nice about this boat. Obviously, small things like the pantry, but you can see just plenty of light, lots of nice visibility, a lot of staterooms, just a really good, you can sleep 5, 6, maybe 7 people here pretty comfortably. Really nice flybridge, really open. Just good boat to, depends what you do. Not much of a fishing boat, but really good price on this boat. This boat new is somewhere in the nines, so definitely worth taking a look at. I'm gonna leave all these boats links in the bio or in the comments below. So yeah, moving on. So this is a 2014 42 Viking Open. So this is a really good fishing boat. I mean, if you can see here, so this cockpit, it's nice, very nice, but it's very easy to clean and very well set up for fishing, especially with the tower on top. But what you wouldn't expect from this boat, or I guess would expect, but we have the nice table that goes down for a bed. Also eat it as a table. It's got a really, really nice kitchen. So you can see the bathrooms right there, and then the one stateroom. So there's also on this boat, which is pretty interesting, a second stateroom for people. So it's just pretty well set up for like a hardcore fishing boat, and obviously Vikings and all, a very very expensive price. But this one stood out because of its lower price. It's also it does have 2,600 hours, but diesels go for about 8 to 10,000 hours without really needing too much maintenance if you can get lucky. But just a really solid boat here, pretty fair price point. So we're gonna move on to Taylor Marine Center in Delaware. So this is a 2020 38-foot Grady White. I mean, amazing high-class fishing boat. It's got triple 425s, Yamaha's biggest motors. So this is currently listed at 478, 900. Obviously, very expensive, but it's got 77 hours and warranty till 2024. I mean, you could save probably around 50 to 100 grand on this one versus buying it brand new, and this one is essentially brand new. So again, I'm gonna leave these links in the bio. So this is a 2010 Grady White dual console 275, so essentially 28-foot boat. It's got twin 150s, plenty of power for this boat. 8.6 beam. They're asking 84. So I actually know personally that this boat new goes for in the 150s to 170s range, depending on how you build it out. This only has 220 hours also, which is pretty good. So definitely gonna leave this one in the link along with the rest. But yeah, this is it's pretty loaded up. It's got that nice hull, deep V. I think that this has the CV or the CV2, which is Grady White's hulls. So we're gonna move on to this. So this is an awesome boat. So if you're not familiar with Rivieras, they're an Australian boat. This is a 2014 45 SUV stuff, so you can see plenty of light. These are actually those are closed, but those are portals to get light in from the hardtop. Just awesome driving station, kitchen, everything. It's a really nice family cruising boat. I mean, they're built super solid. They cruise pretty fast. The new ones have the IPS drives, which is pretty nice. This is the V-bunk, obviously. It's got the nice bathroom, separate shower. This is really nice. These beds are slid together, but they can be separated and have 3 beds in the after the boat, which is pretty nice. And then obviously the driving station. So this only has 294 hours on it. So I mean, this one specifically does have pod drives. It's got 440 horsepower each one. So I mean, this boat cruises plenty of power. And with that being said, the price is very fair for this boat. I mean, these boats come in from Australia. There's not too many of them. They're a lot of handcrafted interior, and the outside is very slick. They go for somewhere in the 8 9s, depending on the size. This specific one more towards the 9s, and it's also because it's a newer model. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna go on to the last boat, which is a 2014 Boston Whaler 37 outrage. Going for 350,000. So it's actually a really good price for this boat in terms of each engine only having 215 hours. Obviously, triple 300s. Definitely got enough power on this thing. Great fishing boat. So you can see it's not bottom painted here. So probably kept on a lift, which is pretty good. It's got the bow thruster. It's got the Merc joystick controlled motors, which everyone's wants these days. It's got obviously it's just a really solid center console. Boston Whaler, definitely a higher class boat. Really good fishing boat. Got the nice side door here. But in terms of the price, yeah, you're looking at a new one of these. You're going to be in the 450s, 5, even maybe a little higher than 5, just depending on the how much you set this boat up. So that being said, we're going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to leave all the boats in the comments below, and definitely let me know if you want your boat that you're selling to be put on here and promoted, or yeah, other than that, there will be another video next week, and from there on out. So see you guys.